Oh my gosh, I think we're live. I think we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody in this beautiful, beautiful world. My name is Ricky. This is FILMTOPIA, and this one's for Jake. Really quick, if you guys would indulge me, we're gonna have a great show today. But really quick, I do need to talk about something that's near and dear to me. So a few days ago, I got news that one of my friends on that I met on YouTube, had passed away. And while it was a very, very shell shocking news, I just, for me, I just thought, why not, celebrate him the best way that I can. And that's going to be by giving everybody out there a wonderful, great, awesome show. Today is Filmtopia Live number 13, even though the thumbnail says number 1. I got to change that. But this is Filmtopia Live number 13. If you are new around here, I just want to say Filmtopia Live is our movie talk show for Filmtopia, where we talk about all things movies. And this is the place to do it. So really quick, I just want to let everybody know that there is a GoFundMe fundraiser page linked both in the comments and in the description down below. It is the only thing linked down below, and it is the pinned comment in the chat. But I do want to just say, I just want to send condolences and my love and just my everything to my friend Jake and his family. That we're here for them and we love them. And but like I said, what I want to do today is celebrate Jake the best way I know how, and that is by giving you guys an awesome show. So you already know, if you guys are in the chat, let me know how you all are feeling. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you guys like what you see? You guys like the shirt I have on? But yes, one more time, I just want to let everybody know the GoFundMe page is linked both in the description and in the comments. It's the top comment, the pinned comment. But with that said, and just so everybody knows, I guess this is also news. Filmtopia now is a Filmtopia now is a monetized channel. What? No, wait, what? I got an email last night from Google, from YouTube, saying that this channel has been approved for the YouTube Partner Program. So what that means is, there's a lot of things that means, but essentially, I just want to say a huge congratulations to everybody out there that has ever supported this channel. You guys are the reason why this is possible. I just remember all the way from when we started to now, it just seemed like the most daunting challenge of all time. They always say your first 100 subscribers are the hardest. And then, the next one is the first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest. But I will tell you this. I would not trade it for anything. The experience and the time it took to get here was absolutely beautiful. I am a product of Gary Vee in some way, where I enjoy the process. The results they're not even as great as the process, to me at least. But while we do have this gracious opportunity to be where we are, let's go ahead and take full advantage of it and make sure that all of us can make Filmtopia even better. And let's keep this going. And Jonah, our Archmage Eternal, Jonah, what's up? Donated $4.99 through the super chat. Wait, I can do this now? Yo, yes! Oh my gosh! So one of the things about being a monetized channel is that I guess there's super chats now, because that right there, what you saw on screen, was a super chat. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it right now on the screen. I actually can't believe it. This is kind of crazy. Okay, I don't know what to do. But Jonah, thank you very much. And everybody, Jonah has a new channel if you're not already aware. Jonah Archmage Eternal. Go check it out. It is an awesome channel, and I'm just so happy that he started this. But yes, let's hit the chat and see how everybody's doing. So I see Mad Cake A first. What's up, Madison? Love to have you here, fellow mod, fellow Stafftopian. Let's see. So yes, right here is should be the pinned comment for Jake Galvan. Jake Galvan's GoFundMe is right there, link. So definitely go check it out if you have the chance. FILMTOPIA says, I see you. That's me. Ulysses with the... Oh my gosh. Coffee Talk and Tech donated $5 through the super chat. Wow, it works. I just don't know what to do, guys. This is awesome. Shout out to all of you that are using the super chat function. You know what? As a matter of fact, there's something else I can do now. Let's see. I can create a poll. What should I create the poll about? How excited is everyone for Spider-Man No Way Home? It's just an experiment, but what a great experiment to start off with Spider-Man No Way Home. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm just putting this in there because it's a new function. Yeah, so let's see. I don't know where the poll went, but it should be there somewhere. Anyways, let's go back to yeah, there it is. This is gonna be kind of funny. Loki Monish is in the house. What's up, Loki? Great to have you here. Hello. Gabriel Garrett Gregory says, "Chat waiters, rise up. We gonna rise up. Rise up." That's from Hamilton, if anybody knows. Gabriel says, "I'm going to be skating, so I will miss most of this, but thank Google for the rewind feature." Let's go. You already know. Isabel is in the house. I'm so happy to see Isabel here. Thank you, Isabel, for all the support you have shown absolutely everywhere. Very honored that you've really taken to FILMTOPIA, so we love that. Isabel, we will talk about this after the chat. How about that? And we'll figure that out. And yeah, let's see how that's going. Let's see. Let's see. Bubba Gump, what's up? Bubba Gump's in the house. Welcome back, family. Let's go, baby. Jonah's showing some love and saying, rest in peace to Jake. May his life be cherished by everyone that knew him to being the best version of himself. Listen, one thing I want to say about Jake really quick is the fact that Jake was so unique, everybody. Jake was the type of person that when he smiled, he absolutely changed the room. His energy was so powerful that it boosted, your mood. People like that are absolutely 100% very, very special and very unique. And Jake was one of the greatest supporters of this channel and of me personally. I just remember, through some tough times throughout this journey in FILMTOPIA, I just remember him being there and him having this energy, this motivation, this sense of believing in me and in FILMTOPIA. And while I know all of you do as well, one thing about Jake was that me and him were in this YouTube community mastermind group. So essentially it was a bunch of fellow content creators that would get kind of coaching, and also we were a part of this a community that we would be able to help each other in. And essentially I just remember the first time I I ever stepped into that mastermind group, Jake was there to welcome me with open arms. And I'll never forget the way Jake treated me both on and off screen. Again, that's why it's so he's made such a huge impact on my life. And here's the craziest part, guys. Me and Jake never met face to face. We never met physically. This was all over the internet. And so that should tell you in and of itself the type of person and the type of like energy that Jake carried, and Jake was able to channel through, again, the internet, or through a phone call, or through a FaceTime, or through, you know, the messages we would send each other. So like I said, the GoFundMe page is linked in the description box below, and it is the pinned comment in the chat. But thank you so much. Let's see. Thank you, Isabel, for that. Thank you so much. Alex Dinth says, sending prayers to, Alex Dinth says, hello to you. Thank you, Isabel, for that. We are all sending prayers and our condolences and all the positive energy that we can. Bubba Gump, yes. So as far as the shirt, right? I kind of want to, before we get into any of that, right? I want to kind of get a feel for, what are you guys feeling? Do you guys like this, like, minimalistic, like, take? Do you guys want hats? Like, what do you guys want? Let me know in the chat right now. Let's see. Coffee Talking Tech says, yo, nice shirt. Yo, Josh, yo. Let's see. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody. Yes, the Filmtopia store is coming. Smuggler Steel's in the house. What's up, Smuggler Steel? Always love your icon right there. Coffee Talking Tech, I promise you it is around the corner, and if anybody's gonna get there very soon, it is you. John, everybody, like I said, please go check out Coffee Talking Tech's channel. If you love anything to do with equipment, with gear, with tech, with live streaming, all that good stuff, this is right here. So essentially, Coffee Talking Tech is like, let's say I'm like a gold miner, like I'm mining for gold. Well, Coffee Talking Tech is the type of person that sells the shovel, or gives you the shovel, in order for that gold miner to dig. So what you see here on my channel is propagated by the stuff that Coffee Talking Tech's channel does. So like I said, if you're interested in starting your own YouTube, go check him out. He can definitely help you out on the tech side. So let's see. Felipe is in the house, our graphic designer. What's going on, Felipe? Welcome to Filmtopia, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to press that like button down below. Thank you for that, Felipe. Let's see. Yeah, the poll. Hey, I see super duper. I see the poll is at 92% super duper excited, and then 8% excited. Let's see. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, Johnny. Saludos, Filmtopia, compas. Thank you so much. I hope this morning I can, make your morning a little bit better, right? That's what I hope. That's what I always set out to do with these lives. Anything I do in Filmtopia, to be honest. Let's see. Hey, Indian Sainik says, hey man, sorry could not come for your previous stream after Loki finale as I was traveling. No worries, Indian Sainik. Guess what? Since that time, we've crossed the threshold of 1,000 Filmtopians, and now you're here. So it's okay. Do not worry. We are good. Let's see. Jonah says we want everything. Isabel says it's a nice style. Thank you. Loki Monish, I would say I'm a peer of Jake's. I'm a contemporary of Jake. He was also a content creator. So essentially kind of worked with Jake, but not necessarily directly. Peeping that gauntlet in the background, only you would notice. When I literally put it up literally a minute before, because I still have like some stuff to do. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff, but I had to throw that up there today. Yeah, of course, Coffee Talking Tech. Of course. I love the energy that you have over in your channel. So one thing, guys, about me and like the way I like, talking about other channels on my channel is it kind of passes like a vibe check for me. If I feel my audience can gain something from someone else's channel, but on top of that, not only just gain something, but that other channel has a positive, inclusive energy to it, I will 100 times over, you know, recommend and shout anybody out that I believe in. In Coffee Talking Tech, you're someone I believe in. So let's see. Moaz is in the house. What's up? Yes, thank you, India. Thank you. Tiger Master's in the house. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Uh, oh, perfect. Felipe just subbed. Nice, nice, nice. We love that. Ulysses says, we live, baby. You know what? Whenever I see those, I gotta throw those. I gotta do that because that's what that means to me. Let's see. Perfect. Vibes, baby. Vibes. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Indian Sainix says, so Ricky, what is your plan now that you have crossed 1,000? I just want to say really quick, it's not set in stone right now, but I will tell you guys this. Crossing the 1,000 mark, essentially on YouTube, what that means is like you're kind of let into this party. So, or your foot's now in the door. And what that means is, at least in my eyes, at least what I see, is it means YouTube is now really going to take you a little bit more seriously. The audience, future Filmtopians will look at this channel a little bit more seriously. When I reach out to possibly collab, or when I reach out to possibly interview people, or just like try to bring you the best content, the best guests, the best everything that I can, crossing that threshold gives me a little bit more validity. But as far as my plans moving forward, now that we've hit 1,000, I will say this. I am one that likes to push the boundaries. I am one that, you see my background right now? This was all done a few hours before the Loki live stream #1. If you guys go back to my WandaVision streams or my Falcon and Winter Soldier streams, I had a different set. I changed it that day because I am the type of person where I don't like to overstay my welcome. I like for things to evolve. I'm a believer in always trying to get better. And so this, what you see right now, was a result of that. What you see on screen is a result of that. The way I manage and hold these live streams are a result of wanting to get better each time. So to answer your question long-windedly, past 1,000 subscribers now, we have new goals and we have new content that's coming. I know what you find on my channel is a lot of live streams, but those aren't going away. What we're just going to also add is now some pre-recorded videos that are going to be, you're going to see them and you're really going to enjoy them, whether it's from filmmaking techniques, whether it's theories and discussions, whether it's video essays, whether it's reviews, whether it's reactions. There's a lot coming to Filmtopia. It's just a matter now of getting that ball rolling and just pressing play and go. So yes, that's my long-winded answer. Let's see. And just so you know, I probably missed something within that diatribe right now. I know there's a lot of things I'm working on right now that I probably didn't mention. I probably mentioned like 40% of what I'm planning to do. So Mad Cake is back in the house. Let's go, baby. Moaz, this is crazy. I know. We went from, I remember when you were here early on, we went from 23 subs to now 1.5K. That's insane. Oh, no. Oh, Jonah, don't scare me like that. I thought I was doing the harp. Thank you so much. Claybear Travels is in the house. What's up, Claybear? Really quick, I want to shout out Claybear really quick because Claybear over on the Discord while I don't have it linked in this video, the Discord is another place that we're building and another place that we're creating this community. Um, but Kleber, I just want to say thank you personally for the Excel sheet you attached over there. I know we can utilize it in some way, in some fashion. So I didn't want to make sure it didn't go unnoticed, and I wanted to say a huge thank you to you. And it was so great when you sent that video during the live the other day. To see your face and see you with the Loki horns, that made my day that day. I've never been called this before, but hey, I kind of like it. No, that's awesome. Thank you for that, Moz. Vibes, Felipe, vibes. It's funny. All of you right now are probably wondering where the movie stuff is, but I can't stop vibing with you guys. So I hope you understand. Let's see. Yes. Evolving to me and growing and not settling is a huge thing that I want a lot of people to take from Filmtopia. Is while this is a show, while this is a channel, while this is a community, just like a movie, there's certain themes and messages sometimes that I hope you're able to take away. And one of those is continue to evolve, execute and refine, and be positive and inclusive, and a whole lot more. So thank you for that. Felipe says, gosh, I love movies. If you know, you know. Very soon, if you know, you know. That will all make sense. Now this is our glorious purpose, Moaz. Coffee Talk Tech says live is so much fun and the energy is as real as it gets. Yes, there's nothing. That's why I'm saying these lives aren't going anywhere. I'm just adding like more content on top of this, but man, the lives is what it's like. It's my coffee. It's what gets me going. It's what makes me remember why I'm doing this. It's what, helped me find all of you, helped me interact with all of you, helped me find Jonah, Mad Cake, Adrian, Reddick, Lizzie, dude, like Felipe. There's so many things that live has been able to do that I really, truly, highly recommend. If any of you are out there wanting to start anything, go live and watch it change your world. It's actually, I think, the way me and Jake were able to, Jake Galvan, we were able to really connect and really like start to know each other. This I think all originated in one of Heather Ramirez's lives. I think the YouTube Huddle Up on Fridays, and that community over there seriously changed my life. It changed my life, just how you all did here at Filmtopia. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll. I ended the poll, but yeah. So live has been a huge new thing in my life, and I'm very grateful for it. Thank you, Indian Sainic says, wow, that's a lot of work, hard work for us, Ricky, and I'm sure everybody appreciates it. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see. Jonah says, I'm glad to be here in some form, and we appreciate that, Jonah. Oh man, Jonah says, where's my trailer? I think you're talking about the No Way Home trailer. It was supposed to drop, like we made a bet, and we said that the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, today's Thursday, so it was supposed to drop today, but I don't know. It definitely didn't. Dune is the talk of the town today, so let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I think I've caught up with all the chat, and I want to say really quick, today's episode, again, I would like to dedicate it to Jake Galvan and his family. Again, Jake sadly passed away a few days ago, and there is a GoFundMe page both in my comment as the top pinned comment and the only thing in my description today. Again, the reason why his impact was so great, so immense to this channel, was because he was just a ball of like positivity and just one you wanted to be around, whether that was literally be around, whether that was on stream, whether that was in the chat, or whether that was thinking of him when I wasn't even doing any stuff for YouTube. Like, that's the type of person Jake was, is someone you would think about even when the camera wasn't rolling, even when you're not in someone else's stream, even when, you're about to go to sleep. I would think like, man, Jake is like putting in work. Jake is so positive and so like such a, like, again, he would just, I don't know how to explain it, but that's so unique, guys. That's so unique. But yes, really quick, before I go ahead and react to the Dune trailer, there's just, one more thing I wanted to say about Jake, and this actually ties into, Filmtopia. So, again, I met Jake through another community that's found over at Heather Ramirez's channel for the YouTube Huddle Up. But then I also decided to become a part of the mastermind group that she holds, and it's essentially a group where a bunch of content creators get together and we try to help each other grow. We try to help each other with, questions we might have about the YouTube process and all that good stuff. But I just remember when I first entered into that Zoom call, that group, the mastermind group, Jake was there with his classic smile, and Jake was there with open arms, and you could tell, like, I remember seeing the screen and I could just remember Jake being excited that I was there. So that meant a lot to me, even though not much was said. It was all through just, the energy I could feel through the screen. But the story I wanted to tell really quick is Jake once reached out to me over Instagram. And Jake reached out to me, and this was, I think, around the Falcon and the Winter Soldier streams, or a little after that. It was definitely before Loki. But he reached out to me, and he wanted to let me know that he and his wife were about to finally begin WandaVision. He was about to finally watch WandaVision on Disney Plus. And by that time, he already knew what my channel was about. He already knew that, I had live streamed our reactions and did watch parties for each episode of WandaVision. And it was, I believe, a Saturday afternoon, just a very random Saturday afternoon at a random time. And I get this message, and it basically reads, Jake telling me that, hey, me and my wife have finally decided, his wife Stephanie, decided to sit down and watch WandaVision, and what better way to watch it than with you? And he sent me a photo of him of WandaVision on screen, and the iPad, and an iPad on his table, like right in front of it. So there was an iPad on the table, and it was me with my time stamp, and he was synced up watching WandaVision with me. And that day, I just remember, I was completely surprised. I was completely humbled. I was just very, very happy. And it just meant so much. And that's the type of person Jake was. Someone that was absolutely supportive, had a huge hand in where Filmtopia is going. So one thing that I want to do is to make sure we carry on Jake's legacy in some way, some fashion through this channel. And I'm proud to have called him a friend. And so we'll go ahead and leave it at that. But let's go ahead now and watch the Dune trailer. Again, lastly, the GoFundMe page is found both in the description down below and in the pinned comment. So thank you everybody for hearing me. Thank you everybody for all your support, and let's go ahead and watch this Dune trailer. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on my end, I see this. Okay, so this is the Dune official main trailer. This is interesting the way they worded this, because it says Dune official main trailer. So apparently what we got before was more of a teaser. This is supposed to be the official main trailer. Very excited to see what it does, what it means. And let's see really quick. You might find me pausing it throughout and talking about it, versus letting it ride out. But yes. So sorry guys, I'm still a little rusty. After the Disneyland trip, I've been pretty rusty with this whole live stuff. But I appreciate everybody. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
Zendaya, let's go.
Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air. The outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
Really quick, I just want to say the score already is off the chain. Denis Villeneuve, the director, I think this is going to be his magnum opus, and he already has a slew of amazing films under his belt. So yes. Oh, it looks so good. By the way,
they're cool.
I have not read the book. This is a reaction where I'm doing it purely as a fan of Denis Villeneuve and purely as a fan of what's to come. I don't know anything about this, so shout out to Dave Bautista, aka Drax.
To my people is all I've known.
Wow, look at that
What's to become of our
cinematography.
world?
Chalamet, baby.
A boy.
Oh my
Can I trust
god.
you with something?
Yes, always. You know that.
I've been having
Aquaman.
dreams about a girl on Arrakis. I don't know what it means.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Hey, you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
I didn't expect the that comedic tone to it at all.
Our House Atreides, there is no call we do not answer.
Wow, Oscar freaking
There is no
Isaac,
faith
Josh
that we
Brolin,
betray.
Thanos.
Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts.
I've got chills, guys. This cast is
I know you.
insane.
There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
Come with me.
Oh my god.
Ready? You've never met Harkonnens before. They're not human, they're brutal.
The Duke's son sees too much.
This is my Dune. Kill them all. God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground. Go!
This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Gosh, dude, this is a
Let's fight
trailer.
like demons.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
A great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. But if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son. If anything happens, will you protect
together, we stand a chance.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
Yo, are you kidding me? Really quick, that's a great place to pause it. Look at that list. Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Stephen McKinley Henderson, Zendaya. I love how Zendaya is one word. I love that. I always wanted my name to be one word. Chang Chen, Sharon Duncan Brewster, Charlotte Rampling with Jason Momoa and Javier Bardem, which I don't even think we saw in the trailer right now. But really quick, I want to say this movie is going to be incredible. Like, I'm calling it right now. I don't have to watch this to know it's good, to know it's going to be really, really good. And the reason why is because of a man named Denis Villeneuve. I'm hoping I'm saying his last name correctly, but I will say this man is one of our greatest filmmakers. I previously used to think Christopher Nolan was the end-all be-all filmmaker. Like, that is the top of the top, the crop of the crop. And slowly but surely, I realized that wasn't the case. I realized there was someone else coming for the crown, and that is Denis Villeneuve. He was the director on Sicario, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, and a few others. But I will say this movie is this is the craziest part. What you just saw was part 1. And this isn't a secret, right? This isn't a secret. This is, the studio has said they've split this up into 2 movies. It's kind of like Infinity War and Endgame, to give a little context. So what we're going to see is part 1. Again, this star-studded cast, honestly, now moving forward, I've seen a lot of movies have an immense, like, huge cast, and I'm talking like A-listers on A-listers. So it's kind of, I would say this is possibly like the first one of the lineup that's coming. I know we've got one from the director. I think Adam McKay has a movie coming out in December where it's another star-studded group. So over the next few years, we're going to get some movies that are just so heavily invested into the star power of their actors and actresses. But I will say this, one thing about the Dune movie that I'm a little bummed about is the rollout and the fallout from HBO's and Warner Media's plans to put their same day and day releases, so the HBO Max plus the theaters one. I felt, going back to when they announced this, I believe back in November or December of 2020, I just remember thinking that this was really innovative. And I just got done telling all of you how Filmtopia, I want this place to be a place of innovation and a place of thinking differently and all this stuff. Well, while I really like that concept of the same day and day releases, especially during the pandemic, right? It seems most appropriate there. But I thought they should have excluded a few movies. And one of those movies was this movie, Dune. This movie absolutely 100% needed. And I'll just, like, while we're talking, I'm just going to, like, show you guys stills. This movie absolutely 100% needs to be viewed in theaters. It actually moved from a December release date down to October. I think it took the Batman slot. The Batman is also Warner Brothers. So since Batman got pushed over, I think, to 2022, they went ahead and slid this in there. But I personally felt that this was a movie that deserved a December release. It deserved a movie theater only release, or And or if you can't make that happen, push the movie a little bit more so it's for sure in theaters. And again, I am very, very supportive of like new ideas like that, such as HBO's plan to do half, or you release it in theaters and on HBO Max on the same day, because obviously not everybody can go to the movie theaters. But again, there were a few movies from Warner Brothers slate that I thought should have been held exclusively to theaters, and that was Dune, The Matrix 4, and The Batman. And so The Batman's going to be definitely in theaters. The Matrix 4, unfortunately for me, it's still the half and half, HBO Max and theaters, and then Dune is also HBO Max and theaters. But yes, let's go to the chat really quick. I know. Let's see. Yeah, you guys were very, very like it is in the house. What's up, April? Nice to see you here. Yeah. Mad Cake says, why did that kind of look like the Death Star? There's a lot of Star Wars influence sprinkled throughout this, or to be honest, Star Wars might have been influenced by Dune in some capacity. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Claybear. I didn't notice Javier Bardem in the movie either. I do think, though, I remember seeing Javier Bardem in the first teaser, but I didn't see him in this one. Yeah, so Dave is again all makeuped out. Maybe that's why you didn't recognize him, but he's definitely here. Watch, I'll show you. He's definitely here somewhere. He's like very, very. He's got a lot of makeup on. Kind of like how Drax had a lot of stuff on. Where'd he go? I swear I remember it because I paused on him. To show you guys. Dave Bautista. Well, that was a fail. Jonah, I'll have to pull it up in a bit. Let's see. Yes, Claybear. He is the bald Harkonnen called the Beast. That's who Dave Bautista is playing. Like It Is says, looks pretty good. The cinematography and the VFX, not to mention the cast, super high hopes. I'm telling you guys, this is already a shoo-in for a great and I don't do this often. I truly don't. But there's a few movies that I just have 100% full confidence in the directors, in the showrunners, in the makers, the filmmakers of this, that Dune Part 1 is going to be possibly some of the greatest cinema we've ever witnessed. From a VFX, stagecraft, sound design, score, cinematography, directing, acting, from every which angle. I truly, I'm telling you guys, I don't do this for many people, for many movies, but Dune is that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's his skin is painted very, very, very white on this one. We'll pull up a screenshot in a bit. Jonah says, it's William Dafoe's birthday, so what a better way to confirm Green Goblin in No Way Home trailer than on his birthday. We thought the same thing for Tom Holland's birthday, and it didn't happen. Emma's in the house. What's up, Emma? Appreciate you being here. Everybody, Emma, I was just talking about a movie that's going to rock the world, a movie that's going to go down in cinema history as one of the greatest. Well, I will tell you this, Emma Faulkner is one to look out for. Emma Faulkner is someone that we have some stuff in the works currently, but most importantly, Emma is one of the hardest working, most passionate, most go-getting individuals that I know. And so I could sit here all day and tell you, but I guarantee you she's just going to go ahead and show you everything I'm saying. So definitely go check out Emma and everything. I'm telling you, it's going to be so cool to look back and be like, Emma was commenting on a Filmtopia stream. Let's see. Jonah points us out in an alternate timeline. We've already seen Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. The immense aura around these movies is something that needs to be cherished. Yes, I always say this, everybody. I always say this, but enjoy make sure right now to enjoy this moment we're in, the moment that is pre-trailer, the moment that is pre-movies coming out, because we'll never know a time like this ever again. And while that seems kind of cliche or kind of dumb, think about it for a little and you'll know what I mean. Like, I kind of like reveling in this tease, like, atmosphere. Like, being teased, it's kind of fun. But once we get it, we'll definitely, get it, and we'll talk about it, and all that good stuff. But you'll never have that feeling of anticipation again, at least for those movies. So enjoy it. Let's see. Dune would be a film that would benefit greatly for viewing on large screen with full surround sound. It should be an event film. Yes, that's what it essentially is. This was projected. They wanted to build an entire franchise around the Dune property. So because of the pandemic kind of messed those plans up, and Warner Brothers and Warner Media pissed off everybody like in the industry with what they were doing as far as the same day and day releases with HBO Max in theaters. I'm very, very sad that that happened, because Denis Villeneuve absolutely crapped on Warner Media about the whole thing. I'm worried that he won't return for Dune number 2. Or actually, I don't know. Maybe they shot both movies back to back already. Kind of like The Lord of the Rings. And it's just a matter of cutting up. But still, it's sad to see that when this was supposed to be a huge property, kind of like Avatar, kind of like the MCU, kind of like Harry Potter. Like, this was supposed to be a franchise. This was supposed to be the first. It was a joke, Ricky. Let's see. Let's see. Vibes, baby. Vibes. No way. Coffee Talking Tech. William Dafoe, I met at my dad's wedding, second marriage. That's actually kind of crazy. It's such a cool connection. Hey, if you ever see him again, ever talk to him again, just ask him, Just ask him, say, FILMTOPIA wanted to know if there's any inside information that we could share. We'd love to debut it here. Let's see. Yes, Emma, of course we will. We will be making history and movies together, and I'm very proud and happy to do that. Thank you for that, Emma. Jonah says, yeah, this cast is basically calling for an event film. If Warner Brothers doesn't DCEU this, it'll be huge for them. Well, I'm sorry to report it kind of already happened. Again, that whole thing rollout that Warner Media did announced with no consultation from absolutely anybody in the industry. Like, they just did it. They didn't call agents. They didn't call their actors. They didn't call the filmmakers and forewarn them. They literally, the way we found out was how everybody else found out. Now imagine that. You just worked super hard on a movie. And as another studio that financed it, because it was Legendary that financed this in Godzilla vs. Kong, imagine hearing through a newspaper or hearing through Variety, Deadline, Hollywood Reporter that Warner Brothers just announced your movie is going straight to streaming when you built it and made it. And again, Dune has, I believe, 13 minutes. The first 13 minutes of the movie is in pure IMAX. Like, yeah, I'm flabbergasted right now. Trailer or we riot. Yeah, exactly. And Mad Cake, yes, exactly. So Claybears, I'm not too familiar with the movie. Again, I'm just purely off of what I've seen in the trailers and the marketing. So it says, I'm interested in seeing what the spice using pilots look like. I've seen so many different variations now, and it'll be cool to see this new movie's takes on pilots. Like I said, I'm excited for whatever, because Denis Villeneuve is a crazy filmmaker. Like, he's literally, I told you guys this. I never thought Nolan would get like kind of pushed off the throne, but with Chloe Zhao, Denis Villeneuve, Robert Eggers, like, there's just so many filmmakers out there that are now like, I think we're entering into another golden age of film. So you heard that here first. Let's see. Felipe says to check out the FILMTOPIA part of Discord. We'll go check that out in a bit. Yeah, Disney, please buy them out. Man. Okay, so really quick, like it is says, I agree that some movies should be theater experiences only, at least for the first few weeks. And again, I had no problem with the innovative approach that Warner Media wanted to take with everything. The two problems I do have, though, is the fact that they didn't let their partners know, their filmmakers, actors, agents, other studios that finance the films. So I have a problem with that. And then I also have a problem with, you could have, out of your whole entire 2021 slate, you didn't have to do that for each movie. Dune is one of those movies you should have not pissed off the filmmakers, and you should have made sure it was a theater-only experience. And like you said, April, should be, even if it's for the first few weeks, me as someone that's hesitant to go to the theaters, right? Or like that's not actively going to the theaters, I would appreciate a first 2 weeks in theaters and then it drops on HBO Max. I would definitely buy HBO Max for that. So yeah, just putting that out there. But yeah, guys, that's my little spiel on that. Another thing that I guess another thing that's relevant to this, and I'll pull it up right now, is from Variety, we're getting that Warner Brothers is going to produce at least 10 movies exclusively for HBO Max in 2022. While this is a completely different approach, like while it seems similar, this is way different, everybody. What this means is that Warner Brothers is going to actively make, when they're in the process of making these films or these series, it's for HBO Max. Hence, the filmmakers know, the financiers know, the actors know, everybody that signs on knows that this is going exclusively to HBO Max. So that right there is, that's being, considerate of your partners. Whereas, let's say this headline would have said they're going to produce 10 projects for 2022 in theaters, right? And then next thing you know, they go and switch it up and say, well, you know what? We're going to do theaters and streaming, or we're going to do only streaming. So I want to just really quick check this out. It says, let's see what, if this has any sort of, any projects actually named. So it says Warner Brothers will produce 10 or more movies exclusively for HBO Max in 2022. Warner Media CEO Jason Kilar said Thursday as he declared motion pictures matter and will continue to matter. Jason Kilar, again, is the CEO of Warner Media, who was also the person that announced that day-and-day release. Whoops. Kilar spoke as part of AT&T's second quarter earnings call, in which he was asked about the company's distribution strategy for Warner Brothers titles next year, which is a valid question, guys. It's a valid question. People need to know, especially if you're invested. As it says here, Warner Media shook up the industry late last year with its move to have day and date. Oh, I've been saying it wrong. It's day and date HBO Max and theatrical releases for all of the studio's 2021 slate, given that the COVID lockdown conditions had shuttered theaters, which was true, which I'm not disavowing or anything. I think, again, allowing the viewers to be able to watch this at home if you chose to do so, I thought was very considerate in that sense. But again, it didn't go over well. Says next year, Warner Brothers looks to be moving back to a more traditional theatrical release strategy, albeit with a shortened 45 window for exclusive theatrical distribution. For many of the theatrical bound titles on its slate, Warner Media itself will go through a transition next year with its planned spin-off from AT&T into a merger with Discovery. So if you guys do not know, Discovery actually it's so weird. AT&T bought Warner Media, right? But now, because of like the backlash that Warner Media is experiencing, whether it's the Snyder Cut, whether it's the day and date releases, whether it's the fact that the DCEU is all messed up, whether the fact that it's like it feels like it's losing to Disney each time. AT&T said, you know what? We can't afford any of this negativity we're going to go ahead and get rid of you. Good luck. And they sold it to Discovery. So that Discovery houses like the Travel Channel, the Discovery Channel, I think the Oprah Winfrey channel. So yes, so now it is transitioning to become a part of Warner Discovery. I think it's called Warner Media Discovery or something like that. Let's see. And apparently CEO David Zaslav will take the reins of the combined company should the transaction be approved by the regulators. So, yes. I do want to see, though, if there's any sort of like inkling as to which movies, which 10 properties. But nope, it doesn't say. But yeah, so we'll wrap that part up, the Dune trailer reaction and then just Warner Brothers in general. We'll go ahead and wrap that up. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is, well, before we get to that, let's check the chat. Let's see. Education Tube is from India. What's up, Education Tube? Thank you for this. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your support. Isabel, always welcoming new Filmtopians, so thank you. And by the way, Education Tube, welcome to Filmtopia. Vibes. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so awesome, Education. Hi, Filmtopia. Lots of support from India. That makes my night. That is truly incredible. Thank you, Mad Cake, for also welcoming Education Tube. So it says, Jonah, Namor was confirmed for Wakanda Forever. Phase 4 keeps getting more and more insane. Are you talking about like confirmed? Like it just got confirmed? Because if it did, we're definitely going to pull that up. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's confirmed as far as I know from, like, The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, stuff like that. But I'm trying to figure out if Disney or Marvel actually said and confirmed it. But very excited for that. I know you guys are. Let's see. I am eagerly awaiting for Spider-Man No Way Home teaser. Anybody else? This is literally, we're like a countdown now. We're a clock countdown for when that's going to happen. This channel will turn into a Spider-Man No Way Home fan page for the time being when that happens. So let's see. Yes, and we do need the trailer. Bubblegum, talk about family. Vibes, baby. Vibes, Felipe. Wow. A-Team, what's going on? A-Team was here early on as well. It says, hey. Warner Brothers is making bank from putting these shows on HBO Max. All profits are theirs. Theaters are hot with Disney Plus reporting that they already made $60 million on Black Widow. Yes. So there is positives and negatives to doing streaming exclusive. In the long run, streaming is the winner, right? It will make like 3 times as much as what you can make in a box office in 1 year for a studio, right? If you have like X amount of subscriptions, like let's say Disney Plus gets to, let's just say right now, Disney Plus gets to 200 million subscribers. So you do 200 million subscribers times, let's just put it, let's see, 200 million subscribers times $8. What's 1.6 to the 9 zeros after that? Or I don't, 1 point, hold on, let me see. Trying to see if, really quick, do my math. Okay, 1.6 billion, or is that true? No, yeah, that's billion. Okay, so 1.6 billion from, let's say 200 million subscribers at $8, and that's putting it like low. That's lowballing it. Let's see. Family, I got the families. Oh man. Oh man. What has happened? Claver, as far as Michael B. Jordan confirmed for Black Panther 2, it's not, I haven't heard anything. It hasn't been confirmed. But from what I gauge, I believe so. I believe the rewrites went ahead and included him again in some form, in some manner. And it just makes sense from going back to a family perspective where I feel that cast and crew felt like family. I feel like what they're trying to do is honor Chadwick Boseman, King T'Challa, rest in peace. I think bringing back Michael B. Jordan would be very appropriate for it. Now, him becoming Black Panther, that I don't know. But as far as him being in it, I think I think it's going to happen. Let's see. Oh, since Keaton is going to be in it, do you think it'll be a significant to the plot? Yes, I think it's going to be. It's kind of. If you saw the end of Spider-Man: Homecoming, you definitely know. He's going to be back. Yeah. Yeah, and we're all very, very excited about Black Panther. But do I think he's going to be significant to the plot? Sorry, I didn't answer that part. Let's see where to go. Yes, I do think it's going to be significant to the plot because I think the Sinister Six will be showing up, and he will obviously be a part of that. And so hence, yes, significant to the plot for sure. So Claver's wondering if Sinister Six will be like a Suicide Squad type movie or a Spider-Man movie. I think it's going to be a Spider-Man movie first, because then you can spin it into becoming a Suicide Squad-like movie. So if you were to waste that Suicide Squad-like movie in Spider-Man No Way Home, then why make the Sinister Six Suicide Squad style movie? You know what I mean? So going back to Spider-Man movie will retain more of the Spider-Man feel, more of the Peter Parker teen free spirit type of feel. And then, putting him up against the Sinister Six, having him feel like he's defeated, I think will be a huge part to the movie. But the Sinister Six becoming more like having a Suicide Squad style like movie, I think will be prime right after No Way Home. Yeah. So really quick, guys, I want to go ahead and so check this out. I think Jonah says it best. I feel like that would take away from the Sinister Six. You are already building the Thunderbolts Dark Avengers for that Suicide Squad movie. Yeah, so like I said, what we're going to get in No Way Home is a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of Doctor Strange, some Sinister Six, and just the multiverse of madness. Yes, same here. Yeah. One thing I do think though is I think they will, because it's Sony's, right? It is Sony's property, and since Sony I would believe want to maximize what they can with all their Spider-Man properties, this would be something in their pipeline. Bubba Gum says, do you think they're now into quantity over quality? No. Well, yes and no. I'm going to answer this very quickly, but I, in my opinion, think that Marvel's doing a fantastic job at juggling both quality and quantity. Right now, if you were to tell me that, if you were to just show me the slate that they've put out thus far and the amount of stuff they've crammed into 2021 alone, I can't pick anything out of that screams to me, oh man, this was rushed. Oh man, this wasn't worth it. And they're definitely choosing quantity over quality. None of the projects this year thus far have made me feel that way. And it really crescendoed with Loki, the series. I think Loki is a foreshadowing of what's to come, because after this we've got What If, which I think is going to be bonkers and amazing. Then we've got Shang-Chi, and then we've got and then we've got Miss Marvel sprinkled in somewhere because it's going to be coming in the fall. Then we've got the Eternals, and then during the winter we're going to get Hawkeye, and then we're going to get Spider-Man No Way Home. So that's just in 2021, and everything I just rambled off, you tell me, do you think any of those shows are going to be bad? Knowing Kevin Feige, knowing the filmmakers, we have an Academy Award-winning director, writer, cinematographer in Chloe Zhao. directing the Eternals. And then Kevin Feige has also said that might be the greatest MCU movie ever made from a cinema perspective. And again, I capped it at the end of 2021. I haven't even gone into 2022. So to wrap up this question and this point, it is, I think they are doing a perfect job at balancing both quality and quantity. I actually think the norm moving forward, and where I would like to see Star Wars get to, because Star Wars is, again, still the biggest IP in the world, the biggest property in the world known to mankind. If Star Wars could just rev up and start pushing out things such as the way Marvel's doing, but with quality, Marvel and Star Wars will be in our ecosystem, will be a part of the zeitgeist for another 100 years. So just throwing that out there. I thank you for that question / comment. Let's see. This is to the Sinister Six point. I agree that they're probably not going to make one. There's no need in the MCU for one. I don't know how they would even be able to make a quality story for the Sinister Six without them going after Spider-Man. So I like that take, Jonah. I actually didn't keep into perspective the Spider-Man aspect to that, right? But yes, I see what you're saying. Like It Is thinks they're doing good with both, and thank you. I agree. I totally agree. Let's see. Claybear Travel says, I think the quantity has to do with the delay in releases because of the pandemic. So while I initially thought that, right, Claybear, I initially thought that was the case. I thought 2021 is an anomaly of a year where we're getting all this crammed MCU stuff. We're getting a lot of it. And while I think that's partly true, I think they're going to see the success when they look back, when they're in January of 2022 or June of 2022, and they're like doing their research and they're allocating their data and they're looking back at 2021, I think they're going to be like, hey, putting out too much wasn't a bad idea. In fact, it was a great idea, and look at how successful everything was. I think we need to do this as a norm moving forward. Whereas this year was, I think, again, treated as an experiment. Let's say the experiment went bad, then I think next year and moving forward, what they would have done was go back to maybe like 5 releases a year or just something more normal. But I personally think this was an experiment of sorts, and they are realizing, us as the audience, us as the member, as the community, us as Filmtopians, sit here like the Futurama meme and say, take my money. Take all of my money. Put out as much as you want, as long as it's good. So, random. Johnny says, random. But I just watched Joker on my way home. Will Joaquin Phoenix return? Is there even a sequel? Yes. So, Todd Phillips has confirmed, or Variety, these big sources have confirmed that Todd Phillips will be back to write Joker 2. I believe also direct. So hence that means Joaquin Phoenix is coming back. Joker is one of my all-time favorite movies. I think it's one of the greatest movies of all time, to be honest. So yes, to answer that question, I believe Joker. I will tell you this though, that movie was insane. That movie was crazy to think. And a lot of people are against the idea of a Joker 2. And the old me would have as well. But I'm telling you, knowing Todd Phillips, he would not attach himself to a sequel, to a number 2, if he didn't have something incredible on his hands. The reason why they even made Joker 1 was actually kind of like a middle finger to like this, I guess you could call it like the cancel culture and like comedy and what it's evolved to. There's a huge story as to how Joker 1 even came about. And so for him to helm this second part says so much to me. And for Joaquin Phoenix to want to agree to come back says absolutely 100% so much to me, because I am of the mindset that those two individuals, both Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix, are the type of people that would pass up the paycheck that's waiting for them, because I believe that they would follow their beliefs over like a check most of the days, if that makes sense. Yes, Bubba Gump says Black Adam just finished filming. Yeah, I can't believe it went really, really quick. I could have swore they just started. That's actually really surprising to me. A-Team says Marvel's releases have been great. I'm just surprised at the size and duration of Phase 4. Does this mean we won't get an Avengers 2012? Yes, exactly. So, as far as Phase 4 of Marvel, we can't necessarily look at the poster that was brought up at a 2019 Comic-Con, I believe, or 2018 Comic-Con, where we got the reveal of Blade. We kind of have to put that to the side now and create this new one. And I think this is all going to actually culminate into Fantastic Four, not an Avengers movie like we've seen in the past, where Marvel phases usually kind of end up there. But yes. Dom needs to be the cameo in Fantastic Four. No. Pyro Hell, what's up, Pyro? Nice to have you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Yes, Dom, Vin Diesel. Give us more Marvel. Take my money. Just give us more. Yes. Yes, it was an absolute mind trip. It was a character. What do you call it? Like a character study. It was absolutely incredible. Juan says, same here. It was great. Plus, it ends with Arthur escaping or walking away from the therapy, leaving bloody footsteps. Cliffhanger. Great first film. Thanks for your take on it. Yes. So, you know what? That's actually one of the movies I want to do like a review for, because obviously I wasn't around when the FILMTOPIA wasn't around when it came out. So this is one of those movies I would love to do a deep dive in now with a few years of it in my head. Let's see. Yeah, Dom will be in the Fantastic Four group. Great way to point that out. But anyways, everybody, really quick, the next topic I have for today's episode is a little something called Jordan Peele. If any of you out there know who Jordan Peele is, definitely show some love in the chat. Type in Jordan Peele, or actually type in Nope, because that's the name of his next movie. I am always very hyped about whenever Jordan Peele does anything, whether that's in comedy, whether that's in drama, whether that's psycho thrillers, whether that's what are they calling these? What's the proper word? For the Get Out. Oh, I can't remember. It's like a societal study. I'll remember the word. But essentially, we have the new name, and it comes from Jordan Peele's Twitter account directly. As you can see, it says, this is so cool, guys. It's so cool. Like, he's one of those directors that gets me out of my chair. He's one of those directors, kind of like Robert Eggers, Denis Villeneuve, Christopher Nolan, that makes me realize that I go to the film not because of any of the actors or performers attached to it, but because of the fact that it's coming from the mind of Jordan Peele. Let's see. So as you can see, this movie poster says, at the very top, it says, a new terror from the mind of Academy Award winner. That's an applause word. Academy Award winner. He went from Key and Peele, from straight up a, what do you call it? Comedian, to an Academy Award winner of a drama film. Jordan Peele, congratulations to you. But this is who's going to be in the movie, guys. Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, and Steven Yeun. Coming out, it's a summer blockbuster, which I'm really, really excited about. I love summer movies. Those are my favorite movies. It's coming out July 22nd, 2022. Select sequences filmed with IMAX cameras. I honestly don't even know what to take away from this poster, but it obviously has a lot to do with what the movie's going to be about. if I'm not mistaken, that's a cloud with like a string attached to it. Let's see. Okay, those are flags. So it's a flags string attached to a Nimbus cloud. Shout out to Goku. With the city in the background. And to be honest, it's kind of funny. You would see like if you watch, spoiler alert, if you watch Us, his last film kind of ends on a shot like this, but with people right there. It's actually kind of interesting. And then those mountains, those really scary looking, dark, moody themed mountains. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. But let's read what Variety says. Nope, that's the name of the next mind-bending thriller from director Jordan Peele. Peele, who is taking on writing and directing duties, revealed the film's title and poster on Thursday morning. And yeah, so now he has an emoji attached to the movie, and the emoji is a cloud. So that's so cool. I always love movies and things and brands that have an emoji to them. Let's see. Other than the poster's tagline, which describes Nope as a new terror from the mind of Academy Award winner Jordan Peele, little to no information has been made public about the upcoming film. We do know, however, that Daniel Kaluuya, who landed an Oscar nom for Peele's first film, Get Out, is starring in Nope alongside Keke Palmer and Minari actor Steven Yeun. So if you guys don't know, Daniel Kaluuya just won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor this past year. And then also, Keke Palmer is an incredible actress, and she is absolutely phenomenal. She actually played, from the Proud Family, she's the voice of the main character. And then Minari actor Steven Yeun. If you guys haven't seen Minari, that is one of the most amazing films that I've seen. It is so grounded. It is so inspiring and so beautifully made. And Steven Yeun definitely deserved his Oscar nomination. And I wouldn't have been surprised if he had won this past year. So, but anyways, Nope is scheduled to debut on July 22nd, 2022. Even, guys, I don't know about you guys, but Jordan Peele is on such another level that there's a possibility that even the date of when the movie comes out has something to do with the movie. Like, when I say filmmakers are intentional, I mean that. So if you ever see, for example, if you guys ever see right now, I don't know, Miss Minutes here, right? Let's just pretend right now you're watching a movie. If you guys were to see Miss Minutes here in this movie that's taking place, it's not there by accident. Very, very few, very little times is there something put in a movie, is there something done in a movie that's by accident. It's usually because of intentionality from the filmmakers. So, you know, maybe the Miss Minutes things is a reference or an allusion or homage to Loki. Maybe the brick wall that you see here is an homage to Recess, the TV show from Disney. I don't know. Just that's one thing I wanted to make sure everybody knows, and that's why I bring up that this right here, it says July 22nd, 2022. Watch out for that. You know, you heard it here first on Filmtopia. I think this might have to do with something, but we'll find out. Let's see. What else does this say? Peele is also producing the film alongside Ian Cooper of Monkey Paw Productions. Monkey Paw Productions is Jordan Peele's production house. By the way, if there's any aspiring filmmakers out there right now watching, go and check out Monkey Paw Productions, the website. There's always internships, always opportunities, and always like submissions for scripts, submissions for films. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I checked, I remember they recruit talent. They want to find the next Jordan Peele. They want to find the next, Christopher Nolan. They want to find the next generation of filmmakers. So definitely check that out. Let's see. With only 2 feature film credits to his name, which again, less is more. In this case, we just got done talking about Marvel putting out a lot, but that's because they've earned it. I love the way Denis Villeneuve, Christopher Nolan, and now Jordan Peele are very selective about their properties, very selective about what they make. So yeah, for this to be only his third film that he's directing is so cool. So cool. His directorial debut was the 2017 psychological horror film. That's what I was trying to bring up earlier. Psychological horror film Get Out was a critical and commercial smash. That it was. An Oscar, and it made hella money. You know what? Just for that, that's one of these. Let's see. Let's see. The film in which Allison... Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it grossed over $225 million in global ticket sales. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the budget was around like 40 million, maybe 30 million, which is insane, guys. That's a huge take. That's a huge profit. And Universal, that's why they love working with them, because this is the type of results they're getting both commercially and critically. And Jordan Peele has also produced lately. He's actually executive producing the latest Candyman rendition by, I believe, Nia DaCosta. She is going to be heading one of the Marvel properties very, very soon. Oh, no, she's heading the Marvels movie. So Jordan Peele has also done for Black Klansman, the Candyman remake, and yeah, very, very, very cool. Let's see. Let's go to the chat really quick. Jonah's got a dip. Thanks everyone for the great vibes. Catch y'all next time. Catch you later, Jonah. Thank you for being here. Everybody definitely go check out his channel. It is growing little by little, and I'm so excited for everything he's going to do. Let's see. LDG of Geeks and Joy says, Filmtopia, shout out from the waiting room. Hope you're having a great stream. Thank you, LDG of Geeks and Joy. Thank you so much for being able to stop by. Everybody definitely check out his channel as well. Isabel's got to take off as well. So thank you, Isabel, for all of the support. I will contact me, or I will contact you about the mod stuff, and we'll get that going. It's a kite. Oh man. Yes, Steven Yen I love him too. He's incredible, and I was seeing in the chat as well. He voices Invincible as well, and he's from The Walking Dead. Let's see. I'm not aware of any of these headlines. Keep it coming with the great news updates that are clean and concise. Thank you, A-Team. And to be honest, I'm still a little rusty. I'm actually, it's so funny. This week has been very, very weird. But when Filmtopia Live really, really gets its sea legs, you guys are like going to be tuning into a full-blown show. That's the craziest part. So thank you for that, A-Team. Let's see. Yes, Ulysses. So that's my point. See, even when you look at it, to me, it screams something. And again, Jordan Peele is as intentional as you can come. Okay. Ulysses says 7 / 2 + 2 + 2 + 2 + 2 = 7 6. I don't know, just throwing things out there. Yeah, we'll do a breakdown or something of what it all means. Yeah, Claver, I really enjoyed. I actually went to the theaters and watched it with Ulysses. It was actually a great experience. We watched it on opening night at midnight. It was really, really good. Ulysses says a kite, something similar to a balloon like from It. I actually got the sense that Us had a lot of inspiration from It. So why not, I wouldn't be surprised if the inspiration was also carried over to this new movie called Nope. I love that name. Let's see. Thank you. A-Team says Jordan Peele and Ari Aster are my go-to directors for unique horror. And add in, make sure you have to add in Robert Eggers. Those three are like the top three. It's like the Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar of horror movies. They're on a different level. Bubba Gump, I don't think, is a fan of Jordan Peele. It's okay. Everybody has their preferences. All right, we'll catch you later, Bubba Gump. Take care. Thank you for coming by. And yes, Mad Cake says, "See ya, family." But with that, everybody, I think today's episode is coming to an end. I know today's episode was a little shorter and just a little different. I know, for everybody that's stuck around and everybody that's still here, I just want to say thank you. A quick update for any of you that weren't here when I said it earlier, but FILMTOPIA is officially monetized. We got the email late last night that FILMTOPIA has officially been accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. So that means super chats are now available. That means I can create polls. That means soon I'll be able to create memberships for the channel. There's a whole lot of things that come with becoming a monetized channel. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you, because this isn't just my win. This is our win. And it's a huge thank you to all of you. And so seriously, thank you so much. Absolutely, everybody. I see, let's see. Yeah, I see you guys are hyped about that. That is, yeah, and as you can see on screen, Like It Is donated $2 through the super chat. FILMTOPIANS, let's go. Vibes. Thank you, everybody, for that. I know I'm still like shocked myself. I don't understand how this is possible, but it's because of all of you, and because of all of you that enjoy what we do here. The fact that you keep it positive, the fact that you guys out there are just so incredible. So thank you so much. And everybody, make sure make sure to check out Like It Is's channel. I'll always say this, that I love shouting out and including channels that I believe in. And Like It Is, April over there has an amazing thing going on. And like I said, I feel like she stands for positivity and inclusivity as well. And so because of that, I feel very comfortable in sending over FILMTOPIANS that way. But thank you so much. Like It Is, I appreciate the super chat. Can't believe that's like real. But yeah. So Ulysses says, take my money. Woohoo! Yeah. You know what? I think you guys want this, huh? You guys want that. That's what you guys want. Alondra, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's actually very subtle. No way. Ulysses donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Shout out to you, Ulysses. I appreciate you, my man. This is insane. So cool that this is now possible. Shout out to absolutely all of you. Wow. Yeah, Ulysses, I think you figured out how to do that. Yeah, you guys, I think you guys got this. But thank you, Like It Is. I appreciate it. Thank you. And one more thing I just want to say is, while I'm very appreciative that all of you are here, because you guys are here during the early stages, during like the infancy of FILMTOPIA. Wow, Alondra, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Woohoo! Let's go. You're proud. I appreciate you. I just want to say thank you so much, Alondra. I love you so much. If you guys don't know, that is my sister. That is my sister. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like It Is just donated another $5. So vibes, baby, vibes. But what I was saying earlier is just, you guys mean the world to me right now, because you're here during the infancy. You're here during the beginning. You're here during, you're basically watching everything evolve in front of your eyes. You're watching everything get built in front of your eyes. And so to me, that like means so much because it's going to be, you know, in due time, things may change as far as like how many people are here or how many, you know, super chats I might get or how many comments I might get. But the one thing that will remain in my head forever is all these names I see right now, all the names I've seen throughout all the live streams we've done, all the names that I saw when I first live streamed ever, Will, Bob, Ulysses, and to everybody that's just continuously shown support, whether it's here, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Discord. And shout out to Mad Cake, donated $4.99 through the super chat for my family. Oh my gosh, it's so funny because that's like one way to for sure get that on screen. So shout out to you, one of my mods, one of my Stafftopians, Mad Cake. Thank you, Madison. Thank you to Jonah, who also donated earlier. Thank you to Lizzie. I finally got to meet Lizzie, which we'll talk a little bit more about in a future stream. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Reddick. And shout out to Felipe and the team working behind the scenes that's helping me bring this to life. So thank you, obrigado, merci, everything. Smuggler Steel says, it was fun hanging out. Take care. Give a friend a call or hug. Have a lovely day, y'all. Yes. Smuggler Steel, thank you for saying that. And especially, you know, give a friend a hug or a call, guys. And one thing that obviously you guys, if you guys were here early on, a friend of ours, Jake Galvan, passed away earlier this week. And this stream is dedicated for Jake and his family. And to be completely honest, everybody, I should have said this at the beginning, but now that I'm thinking about it, all the super chats that we have today, I appreciate you, A-Team. Donated $9.99. Yay, my first ever super chat. I support you, brother. Thank you, A-Team. I appreciate you. And actually, that brings me to the point, which is all of the super chats today, I am actually going to donate them. I'm going to put them towards the GoFundMe that is found in my description right now and in the it's the pinned comment right now. It's the GoFundMe page for Jake Galvan and his family for funeral costs and medical bills. And when I input those over on the GoFundMe page, I'm going to make sure to put everybody's names as to all the super chats and stuff. And so yeah, like I said, this week has been a very, very, very odd week. But, you know, at the end of the day, I know one thing Jake would do and say, and that's just to keep going, to stay positive. And I just, in my head, like right now, I can't get his smile out of my thoughts. And his smile was very, very, it's one of those smiles you just will never forget. And it's one of those, his energy was just one of a kind and one you would always want to be around. So, like I said earlier, this stream is dedicated to Jake and his family, and I appreciate all of the love that you all have shown, both for me and both for him. And I think that's where this really comes into play. This comment right here, these comments right here, which is family. Family, 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 because that's what it feels like, and that's what Jake felt like to me on this YouTube platform. I met Jake via the awesomeness of YouTube, and it's crazy to think that I can consider someone a friend when I never physically met them, but I've met them over the internet, whether that's text, whether that's like a FaceTime video, whether that's streaming, whether that's messages back and forth, but Jake was truly one of a kind, and my goal and my hope is to carry on his legacy of positivity, of motivation, and just of all things good through Filmtopia. So thank you so much. Alondra says, love you, brother. Hair looking dope. I appreciate that. Ulysses says, family. Alondra says, Vibes merch. Ulysses says, I've been telling him like it is, hit us with the family. But yeah, Mad Cake. Now time to go spend all my money on Loki Pops. And one thing, guys, I know I said this at the very beginning, and for those of you that couldn't be there at the very beginning, but I said the way I'm dedicating this stream is by having a great stream today, and that's what we had today. We had an awesome, amazing stream. The energy was very, very up there today. So to see you guys, happy just like me, and all that good stuff, I think would mean a lot to Jake. And I know Jake would be in here showing some love too. So thank you, everybody. Smuggler Steel says, sending love for Jake. I also lost a friend last night. I am feeling the burn. Please, everyone, do your best to take time to love the people around you. I'm so sorry to hear that, Smuggler Steel. Life is very unexpected, everybody. One of the things and one of the reasons as to how I started this YouTube thing was I started realizing that, tomorrow isn't promised, and tomorrow isn't real until it actually happens. So to your point, Smuggler Steel, like you said earlier, take this time right now to call a friend, to call a family member, to call someone or hug someone or be there for someone. Send that message that you've been holding back on. Wear that dress or that outfit that you were holding off until Friday. Do all the things you can today, because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen. And so the best way to put it is just to live your life to the fullest while you can. And that's just something I've learned throughout this entire year. And so, yeah, Smuggler Steel, love and prayers and vibes to you and your family and your friend's family, and our deepest condolences. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see. One time for Jake. Yes, family is family. And you know what, Jake? Jake gets one of these. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, absolutely everybody. And like I said, one of the things that that I wanted to make sure about the stream was that it didn't, end on a sad note, but instead I wanted it to live with great notes. And I think that's what we did today. I think at the end of the day, if you guys ever get the chance, go check out some videos that Jake made over on his channel, and you'll understand what I mean. Even from just those videos, you get the sense that he was someone that you wanted to be around, and he will be very, very missed. And again, our love, our vibes, and our deepest condolences go out to his family. And as I said earlier, the super chats today, I will be donating them to the GoFundMe page. And if you guys, for whatever reason, want to go ahead and donate on your own, the links are in the description down below. It is the only link there, as well as the chat box, the chat box over here. It's the pinned comment. But again, this whole stream, I wanted it to be in honor of him. And I know one thing he really enjoyed about FILMTOPIA was our energy, was our what we do here. And so thank you, everybody, for showing up. It meant so much today. We will be back tomorrow, wrap up the week. But as I said, moving forward, I'm going to try to make some tweaks here and there to make this experience even better, have it feel a little bit more organized. And also, if you guys join the Discord, you can find that link in any of my other videos. But if you join the Discord, I believe there's a section on there where we have suggestions for the channel. And I would love to hear everybody's suggestions for what, maybe how we can improve FILMTOPIA Live, or what types of videos we should make. And so with that said, head over to the Discord if you can. And I believe Felipe also said to check out the Memetopia section. I'm going to go check it out in a bit. As a matter of fact, let me check it out really quick before we take off. Let's see, Memetopia. Oh, man. Nice. So, as you guys know, Felipe is our graphic designer. for the channel. And just so you guys can see, here you guys go. Hold on. He is already like input us onto the Dune trailer. Hold on. Here you go. There you go, guys. Yeah, I love this, man. I love it. Let me show the other ones. Oh man, this is too funny. Shout out to Dune. Like I said, I'm officially now, I guess, a part of one of the greatest movies of all time that I'm calling. We've got Lizzie as well. Let's show some Lizzie. Shout out to Lizzie. Oh man, that's too funny. And then let's see, is there any more? And then we got Joker 2. This is kind of cool. Jonah, if you're still in here, if not, my man, you're gonna have a fun surprise when you open this on Discord or watch this as a replay. But with that, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and end. Thank you, Like It Is. Thank you, Mad Cake. Thank you, Ulysses. Thank you, A-Team, Felipe. Alondra. Everybody, absolutely everybody. Ulysses. Let's see. Johnny, A-Team, Clay Bear, Isabel, Bubba Gump, Jonah, Education Tube, Loki Monish, Moz, Coffee Talking Tech, Smuggler, let's see, Emma, everybody, absolutely everybody. So thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Vibes. Vibes, everybody. See ya. Peace.